Hey guys, this is Kelly with the Garden Whisperer. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, I design flower beds and garden beds for homeowners where they can either install it themselves or they can hire a landscaper if they're choosing to install it for them according to the design plan. So today's video, I am just giving you an update on the previous video I did on the Rainbow Drooping Leucothoe. And you can see all the new growth that it's put on and that pretty burgundy, and it's actually going to turn, you can kind of see it on some of them. It's going to turn more, it'll have like the burgundy and the green and the creamy white. But when it first puts out all this new growth, it's very, very burgundy color, pinky burgundy. So just so pretty. So it's going to turn that green and cream color along with more pronounced burgundy. It's not going to be as kind of like subdued as this is, but I just wanted to show you like the color variation. It's just such a pretty little shrub. And that's all new growth, so it's doing really well in this spot this year. Last year I had it in more of a sunny spot and all the foliage turned a bright yellow. So it was interesting. It had lost all its variegation, but so I transplanted it in this shady garden area over here, and it's doing phenomenal. And you could see it got all of its variegation back. It likes moisture, and it is so highly deer resistant. They have not touched this plant at all this year. Spring, summer, fall, winter, they don't touch it. Well, does it? No, it actually, it's evergreen too. But I would suggest in the winter to cover it with like a, you know, like some protection from the winter if you're in a colder zone, because they say even though it is, you know, hardy to this zone, it could get some winter damage. So I kind of cover it with like a, you know, like, what are they called? You know, those plant covers that'll protect it from frost and whatever else. So I put that on it in the winter, and just to protect it from freezing temps and also from deer nibbling, because in the winter, the deer out here, if there's something that's evergreen, they're gonna eat it, regardless if they do not touch it any other time of the year, because they're psycho crazy out here. So anyway, so that's the update. I just wanted to give you that to show you how beautiful this thing is when it's doing well and it's growing, and God, it's just so pretty. I love it. And they call it the drooping because it does have a drooping habit. So as it gets a little bigger, it should show more of its drooping habit. And this is only, I planted this last year, and then I transplanted it. I think it was in the, yeah, it was the fall, like the summer to late summer to early fall last year I planted it. And then in the spring this year, I transplanted it to over here. So first year they sleep, second year they creep, which you can see creeping, putting all new growth on. Third year leap. So next summer, spring, summer, I'm waiting for this to really, you know, do phenomenal, get a lot bigger. It's supposed to get like 3 feet tall and wide. So I'm going to say we're maybe at like, I don't know, what is that, like 1.5 to 2 feet maybe? So it's got a little ways to go, but it's just so pretty. So I had to show you that. Okay, that's it for today, guys. So if you're interested in hiring my design services, you can reach me at www.the-garden-whisperer.com. I'll talk to you soon. Happy gardening.